What's poppin'? I was listening to Renegade, and so I haven't reacted to it yet because I already heard that shit. Of course, it was on a blueprint too. Heard that shit already. Um, One part always like the whole song is dope. Like I said, he didn't change the verse with Royce. The Royce version, his voice are the same, and Jay still got fucked up on that song. But it's one part at the end, and it trips me out because I always interpret it somewhat different. What he says, so it trips me out because I'm like, it makes sense to me, but it's like, damn. So, ah, take a bath with the Mormons and holy no, go to war with the Mormons, take the bath with the Catholics and holy water. No wonder they try to hold me under longer. I'm the motherfucker spiteful, delightful, eyeful. All right, this part right here, because first I thought he said little ice cube. That's what I thought he said. And then as I listened to it more, um, it can go little ice cube or the new ice cube. And I was like, nah, that doesn't sound right. And then as I kept listening to that shit, the thing that came to mind was vanilla ice cube. Motherfuckers hate to like you. Vanilla ice cube. But that stuck with me. I was like, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Actually, I think that's what he said. Vanilla ice cube. The white ice cube. That's what I was. All right, now that makes sense. Now I gotta start that shit over because that shit is hard. Go to war with the Mormons, take a bath with the Catholics in holy water. No wonder they try to hold me under longer. I'm the motherfucker spiteful, delightful, eyeful, vanilla ice cube. Motherfuckers hate to like you. What did I do? I'm just a kid from the gutter making these butter off these bloodsuckers. Cause I'm a motherfucker. Y'all gotta finish that. Y'all gotta finish that, man. I hope the first comment continues that and everybody else continue on from there. Y'all gotta finish that, man. That's that would be dope. All right. Tupac, Eminem, OUTLAWZ, one day at a time. Somebody told me about this shit a long time ago. Stop saying right for me. I told you I got you, Sonny. I got you, man. You've been requesting that shit for months. For months. Consistent. I got you. So before you comment that shit on this video, I'm doing it. I'm telling you, man. It's coming. It's like, matter of fact, I want to say tomorrow, but within a week time span, it's coming. Actually, let's keep it a surprise. I don't know. It might be tomorrow. I don't know. But it's coming. I got you, man. I got you. All right. We're not going to get into no stories today. Say that for another video. Some other shit happened, but we get into that shit. That Renegade shit, bruh. Y'all got to finish that, man. Y'all got to finish that. From where I left off, I'm telling you. Y'all would be so dope. All right. Let's get it.
In the morning, mind full of demons. I don't wanna.
Did I say the name of the song at the beginning? I did not, huh? One day at a time. Tupac featuring Eminem and the OUTLAWZ, just in case I didn't say it. That beat is hard. That beat is hard.
Sometimes it's hard to wake up in the morning, mind full of demons. I don't wanna hear them anymore. Got me heartbroken, fine. So many babies screaming cause they seeing destruction before they see a human being. So they start smoking weed. We'll never get our day until we learn to pray. Keep our families in shape cause they all broken. Why do ghetto birds die before we learn to fly? Somebody else's child cooking guns, smoking weed. Can all make a change, so I'm told, but I haven't seen the change unfold.
Alright, Pac was always doing some woke shit. like some really woke shit. In one of the songs, he always try to go along with the person or what they saying or what the song is about. So Pac talk about some woke shit. So wake up in the morning, I don't want to see no demons anymore. You know, waking up poor. And then seeing demons, you know, you see nothing but negativity around you. Whether even where you get to see the most negativity around you from the people that's raising you. And then they want to go all out and you leave your home to babysit kids instead of even yours, your little brothers and sisters. So you have to grow up before even though what growing up is. And then you think seeing them niggas smoking weed and selling dope is the end game, so you get into that. So you already doomed from the start. That's fucking dope. I can listen to Pac shit and it'll take me back to the days when I used to live in the gutter. In the gutter, I'm telling you, man, it was we was in the middle, and it was, oh my god, man, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how the fuck. We was in the middle, right? House in the middle. It was about, I don't know, 15 gang members around the house in different sections of the neighborhood, in the circle, around everywhere. Everywhere you turn, it was somebody hood. Across the street, somebody hood. All them niggas did not get along. We could have got Pop walking to school. So we had to oh man, it was fucking crazy. I made it out of that. And I was like, if I make it out of here and have kids, I want my son to experience this shit. Because man, that shit was dangerous. It got me a little bit of street smart. Like I know how to move and know, like, all right, when I get that feeling, I'm not fucking going. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm not saying that you're a bitch or anything. It's not worth it. Like, you'll get your body is telling you, go, don't even be here. Sometimes some shit happens and it sneak up on you. Nothing you can do about it. But when your intuition is telling you something not right, fucking follow that. Follow that. They want to call you a bitch, fuck them. They ain't your people anyway. You cut them off. Fuck that. I remember Jay-Z said something about like that with Biggie. Yeah, I probably know the interview. He said they put up to a club. Biggie seen niggas hanging out in the club. And then looked outside. I ain't feeling it. They was like, nah, you a bitch. I ain't finna put myself in that. He was already thinking 30 steps ahead of them niggas. Jay-Z and them got out. Big left. And then when Jay-Z and them got in, he was like, oh, I see why this nigga left. Sometimes you just go with it, like, fuck that. You're like, yeah, I ain't with that drama tonight. Fuck that. That's dope. Tupac. And then, growing up in the hood, you do see drug dealers and niggas. That's what you're still on that, because they show you a stack of money. You're like, I want that. I want the J's. I want the new J's. I want this. I want, Not knowing that your still is way higher than what the fuck they showing you. And that's what he's bringing to the light. That's what he always brings to the light in his raps.
Body else in jail, cooking guns, smoking weed. Can all make a change, so I'm told, but I haven't seen the change unfold. I keep open, please, if you prefer to breathe. Communities in need of people.
Did I do a double right there? Hold up.
Guns, smoking weed. Can all make a change, so I'm told, but I haven't seen the change unfold. I keep open, please.
That nigga just did a double. Hold up, Pop.
Before we learn to fly, somebody else in jail, cooking guns, smoking weed. Can all make a change, so I'm told, but I haven't seen the change unfold.
I'll make a change, so I haven't seen the change unfold.
Communities in need.
This nigga Pac is dope. Was dope. Yeah, well, we know there's rumors. That nigga somewhere. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. This song is dope. Okay, all right. Change unfold. All right.
Can all make a change, so I'm told, but I haven't seen the change unfold. I keep open, please, if you prefer to breathe. Communities in need of people that will lead. Keep your eyes open. I can only say I'll try until the day I die. I promise to be wise with my heart open. Greed brings only misery, away to tragedy. So I stay sucker free. Only a few chosen rise. My ghetto queens rise. Don't be afraid to try. Too many of us die for the door to open. Wise, my brothers, be wise. Stay focused on the prize. Though everybody dies, we can only learn to take.
Hold on, yeah, we get to you in a minute. That nigga Pac be spitting some knowledge, bruh. Like, not everybody makes it out. I know. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story, and it's fucked up, but I have to share with y'all. Y'all know how I go. We was throwing a barbecue at the house, right? Man, we still gotta live. You know, we still gotta live. So we was throwing a barbecue at the house. Brothers and his homeboys is all over there and all that shit. Of course, the niggas across the street, they seen that shit. And then, low key, when everything was said and done, they think it was a setup. It looked like a setup because some shit happened. I'm gonna tell y'all in a second. Some shit happened like a setup. Shit happened. All right, they waited till somebody was out of. Basically, they waited till somebody was out of the way before they started. Like he knew something was about to happen, and they didn't even shoot his direction. That's why it was a setup. I just felt like it was a setup. Anyways, that's why you can't trust niggas in the hood. That's why that life wasn't for me. I know it wasn't for me. Chill out with a barbecue. Dude was sitting next to me. I was eating a fucking barbecue. That shit was good, but I was full. I ate so much that damn day. Oh man. And then I had the plate sitting there. He was a big dude. He was like, "You gonna eat that?" I was like, "Man, take it. I'm full." So he's happy as shit or whatever. Gobble that shit up. And then they went to the corner to go smoke. And I'm like, damn. I'm gonna go over there and hang out with them. I don't smoke, but I wanted to be cool with them, you know, go hang with them and all that shit. Like, all right, laughing and joking and all that shit. But I was like, let me go. I was dating somebody, my high school sweetheart at the time. I went in the house and I was like, let me go call her real fast. So I went and I called her, which is weird. Some strongly told me to go in there and call her. So I waited and I talked to her on the phone for a little bit. And next thing you know, I just hear, like, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit, they shoot. I was like, I'll call you back. So I hang up the phone with her. Because I know my brother's outside. I'm like, oh shit, my brother, everybody else, but I'm thinking about my brother first. So I go, my brother wasn't at the corner, he was in the car. And they was at the corner. And the dude, that nigga name was D. So the dude that asked my homie, that's the one that got killed. I'm thinking I was just talking to this nigga. And just like that. Like, that shit's crazy, and he bringing light to that shit. Yeah, that's why I fuck with Pac music, because yeah, not everybody's meant to make it out. Damn, and then what's crazy about that shit? He had a letter to his son on him. I guess he felt like just in case one day, because where we live, one day, some shit happened. He had a predetermined letter in his pocket, so they pulled it out of his pocket and gave it to his son. That's fucking crazy.
Rise, my ghetto queens, rise, don't be afraid to try. Too many
cool
of us die for the door to open. Wise, my brothers be wise. Stay focused on the prize. Though everybody dies, we can only learn to take.
Alright, let's focus on this dude. You gotta rise, alright.
Stay focused on the prize. Though everybody dies,
we can only learn to take our anger and our hate. Control our mental state, settle down and set it straight. Maybe we can learn to take a second to pump our brakes before we set it, regret it later and let it escalate. Cause by then it's just too late. There's so much we can take, and there's only so much someone can swallow or tolerate. But to the point that he just breaks, snaps, and that's all it takes. You think that we was learning from other rappers' mistakes, but we ain't. It's grain to go against with.
Oh shit. Only thing that came to mind when he was rapping, it's funny how I told that story and beef and all that bullshit, right? Tupac was talking about conflict and all that shit. Em was talking about conflict, obviously. But the song that came to mind when you said snap, that's all it takes. I remember this shit so vividly when he, like Toy Soldiers. I heard him say Haley name on the song and I just lost it. Honestly, he said some other shit. You know, I don't remember the damn bars, but he said some shit. I had him say Haley's name on the song and I just lost it. It did something. Honestly, even though the battle was won, I feel like we lost it because I spent so much energy on it. Now I'm exhausted. Some shit like that. But we said it, regret it later, and let it escalate. And so much we can take. Some shit like, oh, that shit, I gotta hear that shit again. That's dope. So he's talking about from his perspective. Beef and shit. This must have been when Ian was on this peaceful shit. Like trying to piece some bullshit out. Like, I need to shut the fuck up. I'll leave y'all alone.
die for the door to open. Wise, my brothers, be wise. Stay focused on the prize, though everybody dies.
We can only learn to take our anger and our hate, control our mental state, settle down and set it straight. Maybe we can learn to take a second to pump our brakes before we set it, regret it later and let it escalate. Cause by then it's just too late. There's so much we can take, and there's only so much someone can swallow or tolerate. But to the point that he just breaks, snaps, and that's all it takes. You think that we was learning from other rappers' mistakes, but we ain't.
Yeah, he thought about that shit. It got Big and Pac, you know, they died and all that shit from their beef, East Coast and West Coast, and some bullshit happened. You know how that shit go, but damn, all right. That's fucking deep. Talking about how he's comparing rap beef and how far it can go if you don't pump the brakes. But the way he was spitting back and forth. So it was like he's spitting from an enlightenment perspective mixed with the anger perspective, and then that's 3, and then current mental state. Like I'm talking from here, I'm talking here, and I'm gonna merge them both all at the same time. But I'm gonna go in and out. But I'm not gonna go further than these 2 lines. That's fucking dope. That's dope.
There's so much we can take, and there's only so much someone can swallow or tolerate. But to the point that he just breaks, snaps, and that's all it takes. You think that we was learning from other rappers' mistakes, but we ain't. There's grain to go against. With every artist comes an image he portrays and a picture that he paints. But in the midst of all this anger and this angst, never once did you hear me say I'm a gangster, and I ain't hear no complaints. But I know that I will always continue to grow, as long as I lead and never follow no one else's shadow. There will never be another me, and that I can guarantee. That's why the fuck I remain sucker free to this day. The game.
Nigga said it would never be another me. Yo, you don't even need to do double entendres and triple entendres all the time. Sometimes you could just rap. There would never be another me. That's why the fuck I remain sucker. Yo. 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 Did he? Yo. I gotta hear that again. There would never be another me. That's why the fuck I remain sucker free. Why I feel like I'm missing something there. Oh my god.
Praise in a picture that he paints, but in the midst of all this anger.
He did talk about the rappers in the picture that he's painting. That's why I said music always have to have some type of picture they try to show you, some type of message. If you can't get the message, it's just garbage. That's just what it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's certain songs you can just vibe to. Like I can vibe. I don't even like what song I can vibe to. It's probably gonna throw you off because the nigga, when he was battling, he was better. When he rapping, I don't really fuck with his music, but there's one song I fuck with, and it's Meek Mill's. It's Dangerous. I fuck with that song. Like it's just one of those vibe songs, and it's mostly because of the hook. I happened to learn his part because I fuck with the hook so heavy in the beat. But that song right there, that's about the only Meek Mill songs I like. It's fucking crazy. Like I said, when he was battling, he was better. I don't like this Meek Mill stuff. That's on wax. I don't really like that shit. But that song right there, I was like, okay, I can fuck with this one. Point is, you gotta be saying something in your music.
Every artist comes an image he portrays and a picture that he paints, but in the midst of all this anger and this angst, never once did you hear me say I'm a gangster, and I ain't hear no complaints. But I know that I will always continue to grow, as long as I lead and never follow no one else's shadow. There will never be another me, and that I can guarantee. That's why the fuck I remain sucker free to this day.
As I just said, that I can guarantee. You know what? That reminds me, man. I'm telling you, he know how to grab your attention and make you feel what he wants you to feel. I'm telling you, man. I don't know if they sub or not. I don't know. All I know is this. I see comments telling me how to be me. You should do this. you should do that, and then just to grow. I'm not like, if it's like video wise, you want me to upgrade the video and I can afford it, yes, I will upgrade the video. For me to upgrade the sound quality and I can afford it, yes, I will upgrade the sound quality. I would do all that shit to upgrade. I would do like the technical shit. I have no fucking problem doing. Like, people already told me, hey, get this mic. I went and got that mic. Get this camera. I went and got this camera. I have no problem with none of that shit. The problem is when you try to tell me how to be me. That's where the problem comes. You're always going to get pushback because I'm always going to be, I'm glad he said that shit. There would never be another me, because there won't be another me. I do me. My videos are meant to have fun, are meant to capture exactly how I'm feeling and what goes through my head when I hear certain music. Actually, that's my version of a reaction. I don't give a fuck what anybody else's version of reaction. I would never do something to, like, let me say this correctly, because all right. The views are important, right? The viewers are important. Y'all are very important. But if you're telling me to do, hey, you should do this and make this 15, 20 minutes, whatever, like probably the average reaction video is like no longer than 15 minutes. I said just average. They just listen to me. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. I told you in one of my other videos, it don't take 15 minutes to make a fucking song. It takes them days. So I appreciate the art and I love doing this shit, no matter how long it takes. I don't care what nobody said about that, about the length of the videos. You see the length and you still clicking on. But you clicked on the video, whatever the first video you seen from me, whatever it was, I don't know which one it was. That's fine. It could be whichever one. You enjoyed it. That's why you subscribed. So why would you try to take that feeling from the next person that hasn't seen my video yet? To cut out all the stories and all that shit. Why would you want to take that from somebody else? That's why I don't listen to it. Because I'm not thinking, like, of course I'm thinking about everybody else that's already here. But I'm also thinking about the people that's not here. Like, but it's just natural. It just, all this shit to me, it's just natural. I want people to, like, hey, give this video a chance, and oh no, I'm fucking with him. He's funny, he's cool, all that shit. Like, enjoy this at the time that they're here. That's all it is. It's nothing big. I don't care about that famous bullshit. I don't. First of all, when you get famous, you get problems. I don't care. If it comes, it comes. If it don't, I'm totally happy where I'm at. Totally. Actually, not being, all that shit doesn't bring any pressure. I can handle pressure, but I don't want to handle pressure. So there will never be another me. That I can guarantee. That shit hits. That shit hits. I fuck with that.
Continue to grow, long as I lead and never follow no one else's shadow. There will never be another me, and that I can guarantee. That's why the fuck I remain stuck free to this day. The game will never be the same, no matter how much fame or success they attain. There will never be another me, and no matter what they do, there will never be another you. You can search but you'll never find. You can try to rewind time, but in your hearts and your minds we will never die. We are forever alive and we continue growing,
one day at a time. Don't get caught in up.
Like, it's crazy when I be talking and I say some shit, and then this nigga M reiterate what I just said. Oh my god. And he was talking to you, everybody. He was talking to everybody in the world, also Tupac, and whoever. He's talking to everybody. There will never be another you. But then he goes specifically talking about Tupac. You can try to rewind time. Something impossible. Oh my God. That's why I always say it's important to be yourself no matter who disagree with it. Because I guarantee you, one of these days, you're going to start seeing like people videos going from being like 15 minutes to like being a long ass minute. That's why I did see somebody told what that son told me. It just clicked. I did see. Okay, he sent me a link. Forgot his name. My bad. I forgot your name. My bad. Shit. Whatever. He sent me a link, right, of this. I guess this dude. Uh, actually sent me like 4 links. It was a song. It wasn't an M song. It was just a song. And then there was another video of the same song. And then there was another video of the same song. It was like 4 videos of the same song. But each time he did the damn video, it got longer and longer and longer. It was crazy to me. I was like, yo, what the hell's going on here? So he was telling me, he was like, these are the people before you. I'm like, man, I don't really care what everybody else does. I don't like that shit works. I mean, don't criticize people for doing what they're doing. I mean, that's their skill, that's their talent. They got their fan base and all that shit, and I got mine. He was like, I wasn't trying to shade. I was just trying to show you why I fuck with you, like why I fuck with you. I was like, that's dope. I appreciate that shit, but I don't really pay attention to nobody else. So, you know, like I don't watch no other reactors or nothing like that. I just come in, do my shit when I can, and then post it out there. Everybody else doing this shit, congrats to them. I hope they keep doing this shit. I hope each one of them be successful in whatever the fuck they doing. Honest to God truth. I have no hate for nobody. I just like my round. I can control my round. That's all I'm worried about is my round. I'm aware of the other rounds. I'm just focused on my round. But that was sad. But pretty soon, watch, you're gonna start seeing videos go longer and longer. And you're gonna be like, oh, that nigga Baggem been doing this shit. Watch. There would never be another you. That's deep.
Forever alive and we continue growing.
One day at a time.
Don't get caught in the publicity and caught in the hype. Rappers are regular people minus money and light, searching for fortune and fame and superstardom. All the jury, all the cars, whose crews the hardest. Not a hip-hop police, surveillance is watching. And the kids think beef is their only option. Outlaws born filthy, guilty as charged. My memories of Gaddafi, my Machiavelli lives on. You think the industry is fun, ain't no pity with guns. And when your money is up, that's when your enemies come. So if he died and came back, would he try to save rap? We needin' to change, the drama remains the same.
My whole life.
When your money is up, that's when your enemies come. Oh my God. Whenever you're doing something, no matter what it is, and somebody notices you're doing it better than them, where the hate comes, man. And your enemies come to be the people that you call friends. That nigga hit the nail on the coffin. That's why you can't even, like, it be your own people. You know, watching you call friends. You know what's funny about that shit is my peoples, right? They didn't do none of that bullshit. They was like, we'll meet somebody that we've known since we was younger. And they'll ask where I'm at. And they'd be like, wait a minute, he don't even like people. Why is he cool? And they're like, I don't know, just something about him, he's just real fucking cool. You're right, I stay to myself. I mean, I talk and joke. But I was never all in somebody's face. I was never needy for attention. I can go in the corner and play by myself and have a good ass time. And then I would notice what the fuck was going on. My mom said that shit. She said, I can go get a toy and have fun by myself, and everybody else will be playing on the other side. I would look over there and notice what they doing over there, and I would do my own thing. And then eventually, them doing their shit over there, they come over there and try to join with me. And then I'm so friendly that I can adapt to whatever they fucking want to do, and then we just all be playing together. She said she used to call me the nickname was too cool. She used to call me too cool. Just too cool, because just what it was. I was like, man, I don't even remember that shit, but it's my mom. Of course she remember that shit. She raised me. Everybody pops. That's crazy though. I was like, that's dope. I didn't even know that. And then when she told me, I started to remember shit at school and all that shit. I always had people gather around me, or gather around other people, or somebody's not there, or somebody, just I'm friendly. Not too friendly, but I'm friendly. I'll fuck with you, but I won't fuck with you. Because if you give me any type of shit that I don't fuck with, I won't fuck with you. Like somebody, you know how you see somebody years later, they remember your name, they should have remember theirs. I'll be like, first I used to be like, pretend. Now I'm like, you know what, man? I feel bad. What's your name? You remember my name. And then, all right, cool. They're like, yeah, we should link up. No. If we didn't hang out like that, I have to keep in touch. I don't want to hang out now. All right, we good. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. I'll probably get your number and I will never talk to you. We good. See you around, though. It's harsh truth. Harsh truth.
Came back, what he try to save rap? We needin' to change, the drama remains
I
the
spent
same.
my whole life fighting myself that I can't win. So I'm inviting some help. And hey, now then, I take rights from the left. I'm still just like a kid looking for stripes on my belt. Yeah, that there is a fight in itself. So I just pray and hope God take a life to myself. No matter how much I try, stay alive. I'm a die man, still standing and in love with my pride.
Frivolous beef we pass.
That was dope. I guess that's my whole life fighting myself. Like, no matter how he's seeing himself, he's like, that's why I say you never know what people's going through. So my whole life fighting myself. Now I'm inviting some help. So he's trying to get help from other people and it's still not helping. So he's losing this battle. That's fucking dope. Hold up.
Hey, now then, I take rights from
Hold up. That's dope.
can't win. So I'm inviting.
Oh, I gotta go back a little further.
Needin' to change, the drama remains
I
the
spent
same.
my whole life fighting myself that I can't win. So I'm inviting some help. And hey, now then, I take rights from the left. I'm still just like a kid looking for stripes on my belt. Yeah, that there is a fight in itself. So I just pray and hope God take a life to myself. No matter how much I try, stay alive. I'm a die man, still standing and in love with my pride.
That is deep because there's a lot
Frivolous beef we
it's a lot of people that's going through battles that nobody know about. And tell me that verse didn't hit. Tell me that didn't hit. Damn. No matter what he do, he's trying, but he's not giving up though. That's what he's saying. I'm not giving up. I'll fight every day if I have to. That's deep. And it can be outside, inside, you know, over there, down the street. Doesn't matter. I'm still here. That's deep.
Stay alive, I'm a die man, still standing and in love with my pride.
frivolous beef we past that. I'm trying to keep some income coming in and collect on my ass cap. But rappers in the game ain't changed. And I finally realized that we not in the same game. The hating and never end, so I guess I deal with it. Them 4-5 cop killers, yes, I'm still with it. The streets is military, you gotta be a soldier. Gotta stay leery and keep your eyes on the road as they do what they gotta do to shackle and hold us. So we gotta do what we gotta do to keep growing one way at a time. Keep the faith in your mind when we continue growing one day at a time. Damn.
Continue growing one day at a time. So it's up to the OGs to school the young G's, right? The young ones. And then it's up to when they become the young ones become OGs, it's up to school. But if they only know violence and all that, weed and drugs and all that stuff, what are they really schooling them on? You can't wait for a person to fuck up their life and then try to school them. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I get the message that they're trying to send, but that never made sense to me. You watched this motherfucker as a kid. You should have caught him as a fucking kid and guided him. Don't wait till you fucked up and go to, juvie and all that shit. Yeah, fucking up. Too late, bro. I mean, they say it's never too late, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, imagine if my son was like that shit. Because my son is not no gamer or none of that. Like, he's far from all that. My son is a straight up nerd, which I love. I love. If that nigga get any taller, I'm definitely putting a nigga in sports. I told him straight up. You know what the nigga told me? Okay, Dad. He'll do it because that's what I want, but I want him to do it. But he'll like it. He likes soccer and all that shit. I don't give a fuck. If he get any taller, he playing something. I don't think it's gonna be soccer. I don't want no damn 6'2" soccer player. Or 6 foot. I don't want that. That would be crazy though. That nigga take one step and reach the other side of the damn goat. That would be funny as fuck. No. I don't mind. I don't mind that. Baseball too. He like baseball. I took him out there to the batting cages. He missed every damn ball. And I was like, son, batting just not your thing. We would practice that though. We would practice that. But it's gotta, you just Catch them when they're young. If you're gonna be an OG from jump. You catch them out there fucking up, even talking back to their mom, all that shit when they're young. Let them know. That's all I gotta say. Right for me coming. Holla.